In fact, those who are leading us in this country, they have thrown all manner of decency into the drain. And it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. No single ventilator, but Nasarawa buys 500 million naira cars for lawmakers. Nasarawa is among states without a ventilator to help in the fight against coronavirus pandemic, but the state governor Abdullahi Sule has bought 24 Toyota Hilux vehicles for state lawmakers, estimated at nearly 500 million naira. There are 169 ventilators nationwide spread across only 16 states. Daily Trust exclusively reported last week. On Thursday, the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases rose to 407, with 128 patients discharged after treatment and 12 deaths reported. Speaker of Nasarawa House of Assembly, Ibrahim Abdullahi, on Monday stated that Abdullahi gave the 24 Toyota Hilux to the lawmakers as official vehicles. At an average cost of 21 million naira per car, they are worth a combined total of 504 million naira. Some medical and health workers in the state on Thursday protested no payment of their March salary by Doma local government. They threatened to embark on industrial action from Friday if they are not paid. Cost of ventilator. Findings reveal that a hospital-grade ventilator costs between $25,000, which is about 9.175 million naira, and $50,000, 18.350 million naira, using the central bank's official exchange rate of 367 naira for a dollar. A ventilator is a machine that provides mechanical ventilation by moving breathable air into and out of the lungs to deliver breath to a patient who is physically unable to breathe or breathing insufficiently. A respiratory expert who craved anonymity said Nigeria requires about 10,000 respirators for emergencies over the ongoing pandemic. Most of the ventilators already present in the country are in tertiary hospitals, federal medical centers, and teaching hospitals, he noted. He said ventilators were very important equipment, not only being used for supportive care of COVID-19 patients, but other respiratory illness, adding that it was important for all hospitals to have them. Nasarawa has not reported any confirmed case of COVID-19, but it shares boundaries with Kaduna, Abuja, Kogi, Benue, and Taraba. Abuja, Kaduna, and Benue have 58, 6, and 1 confirmed cases respectively. Health workers protest non-payment of March salary. Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria threatened to embark on strike over non-payment of their March salary by Doma local government. Mr. Adamu Musa, the secretary of a AK branch of the union in Doma local government, made this known on Thursday in Lafia when they appeared to defend their petition before the Nasarawa State House of Assembly Committee on Public Complaints, Petitions and Security, chaired by Honorable Danladi Jatwa. Musa said, "We petitioned the chairman of Doma local government, Alhaji Rabu Sani, over non-payment of our March salary to health workers, and we are set to commence strike by Friday 17th, 2020 if nothing is done." Some stakeholders of Nasarawa State have faulted the purchase of the cars for the state lawmakers, stressing that the money should have been channeled to equip its hospitals with modern equipment like ventilators. An activist, Omar Nuruddin, said the presentation of new Toyota Hilux cars to the lawmakers was unnecessary. He lamented that the cars were presented at a time most states have cut down their spending to meet the economic challenges brought on in the wake of coronavirus pandemic. Omar noted that each car, which allegedly cost 21 million naira, could pay for at least 3 ventilators, which would have improved the health system of the state. Umar Angibi, the immediate past state chairman of Inter-Party Advisory Committee and now a member of All Progressives Congress, said the purported purchase of cars may appear to be irresponsible at this point in time because of the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic, but not necessarily an illegitimate act. If the resources used by the House of Assembly to acquire the vehicles are their entitlement, then let it be. After all, government is a continuum, and Gibi said. Chairman of the leading opposition People's Democratic Party in the state, Francis Urugu, declined with no comment for the moment. The state government has claimed the vehicles were bought for the members of the assembly to facilitate their oversight functions in line with existing practice as provided by law and other extant regulations. Its claims was contained in a statement by the secretary to the state government, Tijani Ahmed. It is a tradition that the state government normally purchases official vehicles for newly elected members to enable the legislators perform their oversight functions among other legislative activities effectively. The Speaker of the Nasarawa State House of Assembly, Ibrahim Abdullahi, said during the presentation. The State Commissioner for Information, Dogo Sharma, added that the choice of car was because of the bad terrain in the state, stressing that the state has made order for ventilators and expecting delivery soon. We have some area that have bad terrain in the state. That is why they were given to Toyota Hilux for them to go back and meet the people of their constituency and hear their complaints instead of going to them during elections only. The ventilators have been ordered and we are expecting anytime soon, the commissioner said. Wow. What do we say again? They are telling us the ventilators they've ordered for them. Good and fine. They need the cars to move around to go and meet their people, not the only election time. Good and fine. Yes, if it is by law, the tradition, that is how it's been done. Good and fine. Those are the things that they're going to be telling you. Good and fine. The salaries of the worker that was supposed to be paid, they didn't say anything. Good and fine. Everything is fine. It's just unfortunate. It's tradition. They will tell you it is by law. They will tell you that is what the law stipulated. And that is what the law says. So who is going to do that? That is in this kind of a thing. They will be telling you the law. That is to tell you that we are not ready to move anywhere. The unfortunate thing there, like I always say, the unfortunate thing there is that the people themselves, you are going to be hearing, apart from these health workers that have not been paid, the rest citizens will come out and be telling you, forget it, this, what do you want them to do? What do we do? What do we do? It's not as if people are not talking. It's not as if people are not talking, but they will never listen to them. They will never listen to what people are saying. It's just unfortunate. I don't just understand, because it's honestly it's so tiring. It's really tiring. Someone says the children of the devil will always behave like their father. What do you expect from corrupt APC and Buhari criminals? You know, when people talk about APC, because they said they are going to change the narratives. These are the things that have been happening before. Now they said tradition, and this tradition is killing everybody. This tradition is killing everybody that ought to have been changed. Like I always say, a lot of them are on the waiting list. Like, they should not change these things because they are coming in to get their own share, to get their own national cake. The ones that are there, they will never do anything. The ones that are already on the waiting list, they will not want them to change anything because they say, oh, it is your time, eat your own, chop your own, so that we will come and chop our own. That is what has been happening. Honestly, it is very, very unfortunate. Somebody will say, oh, why are you calling Buhari? Yes, because if really, like what they told Nigerians, that they're going to change the narrative, these were the things that were being practiced during PDP's time. But at the end of the day, we are seeing worse things. It's like what happened during that PDP era, it was just a child's play. But to what we are seeing now, the people that are supposed to change the narratives, that's why you hear people say scam. The APC party is a scam because there's no difference at all. They are just rigmaroling. They're just picking and choosing small things they want to do. There's no difference. There's no change at all whatsoever. The change we have is on the negative. Someone said we see political political stupidity. Something you think is not possible anywhere. It's not just possible in Nigeria. It's happening. Yes, abnormal things have become normal. Now that they have bought Toyota pickups, they will begin to announce that they have corona patients to get more money to buy jeeps instead of medical equipment. God will answer those corrupt leaders soon enough. Let us watch and see what happens. All these brain Hausa lawmakers that don't have sense, God will judge them. They are the same. We share this not about this. They are the same. They are the same. You are talking of this thing. Is it not happening in the south, in the southeast, in the southwest? Is it not happening? They are the same. They are same. They have the same agenda. All of them. They have the same agenda. It's not by all of them. People complain about the outside. They complain about the Fulani. Do they work? Fulani? Did they work in isolation? They don't work in isolation. We have people, principalities and power all over the place, working with them in human form. They work with them. They do things together. They are friends. They are how would I put it? They are in the same family. The same family. They love themselves because of what they share. Forget all of those hype they will come and be telling the masses, oh, this and this and that. Forget it. When they come together to share money, they share the same ideology. That's just the way it is from one breadth of the country to the end of the breadth of the country. They share the same ideology. If you think some people are better off, forget it. Forget it. All of them from A to Z, they are the same. Someone says here that criminals in animal skin, one day it will be over for you all. APC have ruined Nigeria. COVID-19 must branch their house. The governor is not serious. The federal legislators were buying their latest Camry when the ASU clinic lacks essential equipment to combat the COVID-19. They will tell you they need it because it is constitutional. It is by law. They will do it. Oh my goodness. Please, let me leave this place. So guys, let us hear your opinion and let's have your take.